Good morning, everybody. Hope you are enjoying your Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning into this video on my channel. I wanted to make a big announcement that I'm going to be putting out 2 to 3 videos a week. Fitness, motivation, health, wealth, anything that you have a question on, put in the comments below and I will be sure to take a look at it. The topic that I wanted to talk on today is social media comparison. So, we see all stuff out there. We see motivation on Instagram, motivation on Facebook, motivation on YouTube, literally motivation, right? And it's all these people that, they make these beautiful Instagram pictures and beautiful YouTube videos, post a perfect thumbnail, and they're like, you're like, why can't I do that? Why am I just sitting here not doing what they're doing, right? And I think it's really important that you follow people that are motivating and follow people that are inspiring and follow people that are going to bring you joy into your life, because social media, in my opinion right now, is too much of a benefit to just get rid of completely. I think you need to be on social media if you're in business, if you're in marketing, if you're in any business, construction, medical, if you're a dentist, if you're any type of business needs to be on social media, regardless of what you think about it. You might not like it. You might think it's for the young people. You might think it's for the people that don't matter. And I have 3 tips for you to be careful of who you're following and who you're comparing yourself to. First tip that I have for you is slow down. Okay? Slow down. You do not have to follow every single person on Instagram that is inspiring and motivating, and pick a certain amount of people. Pick, 5 to 10 people that you truly like I do on my Instagram. I follow Ed Milet, I follow Andy Frischella, I follow Steve Weatherford, Christian Guzman, Max Tuning, guys that I really enjoy and think their content is really good. There's a bunch of others out there. Rob Dial's another one that I follow. And just pick a group of people that you can follow on these social media pages. Like I said, Facebook's different. Instagram is more of a motivational, inspiring app that you can, post pictures and people are going to attract to it. But if you're on Facebook, it's a whole different ballgame. It's a little bit different, completely different channel, completely different media. Twitter is something that I really try not to use a lot because I just think Twitter is just bad for you. Granted, like I said, it depends on who you follow, but there's just so much drama on Twitter. There's so much stuff on Twitter that I don't personally need to see, like what the president's doing, what what people are saying about each other, and making these jokes and stuff. And that's not for me. And I know it's addicting. I have it on my phone, and I try to limit my use of that app very often. But I'm mainly on Instagram and Facebook, and I go on YouTube a lot to watch videos and vlogs. So, like I said, slow down. Slow down. Watch who you're following. The second tip I have for you is to, leading into that point, follow people that are inspiring. So I know those 2 tips kind of bleed in together, but it's going to help you in reframing your mindset to say, hey, I'm not following these negative people. I'm turning my notifications off, which is going to lead into the next point, but I'm turning my notifications off. I'm, not following negative people. They're posting inspiring things. And that is really the main point that I want to make in this video, is that when you're following all these people and you're going through the motions and you're scrolling, it can be really easy. Andy Frischella actually just talked about this on his podcast today, Thursday Thunder. If you go check him out, it's the MFCEO Project. I'm sure you've heard of it if you're into podcasts. But what he talked about was people see these figures, these, The Rock, the Andy Frischella, these people on social media. They paint this picture that their life is just perfect and they don't have to work. They just lay on a beach all day and sip mimosas and don't really do anything throughout the day. And if I was that person, let me tell you right now, I'd be getting bored out of my mind. I'd have no goals. I'd have, people that, wouldn't come up to me. I'd just be laying on a beach. And if you're fighting for something, if you're grinding for something, if you're working out, if you're, hitting the iron, if you're doing some cardio in the morning or getting up early or hitting your workout, and you're posting videos, you're posting stuff on Instagram, people eventually are going to recognize you for that. And it might not seem like it right now, but the point of that is try not to, it's so hard not to compare yourself to other people because it's a competitive nature. It's a competitive nature, and if you're in that competitive mindset, you're going to compare yourself to other people. But the second tip is basically just follow people that are aligned with your values, that are aligned with your goals personally, and trust me, you will feel a lot better. But don't blame yourself for comparison, because it's just in our competitive nature. It's in our DNA to compare ourselves to other people, and it's very, very, very hard not to. You know, everybody struggles with it. It's not just you. And my third tip for the video is keep busy. Clean your house, do the dishes, clean the bathroom, you know, clean something, keep busy, because we can keep, you know, going through these apps and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you'll look and you'll be like, where'd the time go? You know, the time's gone. You just wasted 2 to 3 hours of scrolling. And I do this myself. I'm just scrolling around and aimlessly, and there's no purpose to it. There's no bigger goal in scrolling. You know, there's none. Use social media for its benefit. Use social media for its benefit because there's negatives. It's like everything, there's negatives, but there's also positives. And you want to keep busy doing other things. Read, you know, pick up a book that you bought 3 months ago that you haven't picked up. Go out for a jog. Hang out with your boyfriend or girlfriend or wife or husband, cousins, family. Like, call somebody on the phone you haven't talked to in a while. Do things that keep you busy instead of just scrolling, because you're going to scroll, you're going to see this post, and you're going to be like, "God, you know, why am I not doing what they're doing? Why are they doing something that I'm not?" And you're starting the comparison game, and it's the evil, it's the negative. Even though it might seem positive, it can be a negative too. So keep busy, do stuff that you want to do, start a podcast, like start these things that are out there for your benefit that are easy to do now, like this. This is easy. All you gotta do is pick up a phone and talk. It's not as easy as that, but you gotta edit it, you know, thing like that. But just start something. Keep busy. Believe me, you will notice a difference. Watch who you follow. Slow down and keep busy. Those are my 3 tips for you guys. Hope you guys have a great rest of your Thursday. I will be posting these, I would say, 2 to 3 times a week, or at least I will try my best to. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a good rest of your week. Stay blessed, have faith, but be sure to put the work in.